record the audio on this, you see.
Record the audio. The audio, the audio, the audio.
Right, so I've bought a book off eBay off The Dream Director.
Ooh, sounds exclusive.
Don't look at that video.
Don't look at that. Look at that.
Look
right,
at that. Look at
got
that.
it.
Don't look at that. Look at that.
That's the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's the thumbnail. So I bought a book off eBay. It's a book from 1960.
Right.
Pretty old. Well, what is that?
Well, it's older than me, so yeah.
So that's what, 62 years old?
62, yeah.
62 and a bit. So that is quite some book. I bought it from a guy called The Dream Director off eBay. Very smooth transaction. I paid straight away, bought it, got a notification to say that it had been dispatched, got a message to say it had been dispatched. And yeah, very, very smooth transaction.
Yeah.
So this book here, so the thing that I immediately noticed was there was a little stick on the back of the book. And it basically says it's from Duncan McAlpine Comics, which I thought, oh, I'll Google that. And then when I opened it, there was a little piece of paper.
Nice.
A little piece of paper said, "Hi James, thank you for your order and enjoy your comic. I'm able to offer you discounts if you're happy to buy privately, just obviously outside of eBay, etc." And he's provided his contact details. Yeah, and he put, and if you haven't already done so, do take a look at my site, the comic book price guide for Great Britain online. So pretty good. But then what I immediately noticed was as well was in front of this is a graded comic. In front of the comic there was a little piece of card, and the card basically says it's from the Dream Director collection, and there's a little comment in writing, and it says, do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
One of those great covers of the period. I bought this copy from the great Alan Austin in the 1970s and only just recently sent to CGC for grading.
And it's signed and dated by Duncan McAlpine. So, yeah. And I obviously did a bit of research on who Duncan McAlpine is.
Yeah.
He obviously wrote the comic book price for Great Britain, and also did a little research on Alan Austin. And I believe Alan Austin was one of the pioneers for bringing comics over and being a retail for American comics in the UK.
Oh, nice. A nice little
so he obviously bought
there.
it from him, which is pretty cool. I think Alan Austin as well has got like a book you can read, can buy about him, his adventures in comic collecting. So I was really impressed with this. Thought it was a nice little personal touch. And on the back of the card, it says, this is from Duncan McAlpine. I've been buying and selling comics for over 40 years. I wrote the comic book price guide for Great Britain in book form from 1989 to 1998. It's now updated online, comicpriceguide.co.uk. I have hosted the onstage panels at the London Supercom, interviewing eminent artists and writers from Stan Lee to Frank Miller. It's pretty cool. Participated in over 100 TV and radio appearances, as well as producing, writing and presenting the TV series Comicana for the Sci-Fi Channel. That's pretty cool. I'm selling loads of items from my personal collection, which I started back in 1969. Look for his eBay store. His eBay username is Dream_Director. I'll leave a link for his shop in below.
Yeah.
So now down to the book.
Yeah. Now, can I just say that James has been after this book for a long time, but can never find it graded. Is that correct?
That's
Because
right.
it is such a rare book that you very rarely, just to find it even raw is hard enough. Would you agree?
Yeah, you don't really see. I mean, like we buy books off Facebook, we buy books off Instagram, we buy books off eBay.
Yeah.
We look for books online, obviously, and even shop when we go to stores and stuff. And I never ever, besides seeing the odd one on eBay for like American stuff or battered copies in the UK, I've very rarely seen this book, and Mikey knows this book. What tends to happen is I have used mycomicshop.com for over 10 years now, and I've got a want list on there, and this book has always been on this want list, and I've never, ever, ever got a notification to say that this book is in stock.
So that's quite rare then.
It's quite rare. And to get this book graded and in a decent condition as well, I'm really, 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 really excited to show you guys what it is. This book, it's not a massive key or anything. It's purely just for a cover.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reveal this to you guys.
Are you ready, guys?
You ready?
Yeah. Go on then.
Detective Comics, issue number 275. It's in a 6.0. So it's in a very, very nice grade for the age of the book. It is actually the first appearance of Zebra Man or Zebra Man.
Zebra Man, as they say in America.
Yeah, it doesn't mark it on the notes, but I love this cover. It's like psychedelic. I say this constantly. The use of orange in comic book covers, I have to get it. I just think it's a great book to own, especially from January 1960. It's probably the only. I think this might be one of the earliest books I have in my collection. But it presents beautifully. Duncan, thank you very much for this book. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. It's beautiful. It's a early Detective Comics, and I can't really fault much for it except for the stamp, but I'll live with it. But he's kept it in beautiful condition, and I hope you guys like the book and the little bit of history that comes with it. And it's now going to sit in my collection for 20 years or so.
So you won't find another one out there.
So you won't find another one out there, but great grade. And there is not many books on the CGC Census for this. I will put up a little screenshot. I can't remember. There's probably only about 50 books or so.
What, graded?
Graded, yeah, on the CGC Census.
There you go then. Just so
don't quote me on that because I can't remember exactly, but there's not very many books higher than the 6.0. Only like maybe about 20 or so.
There you go.
So thanks for watching. If you like the stuff that me and Mikey do, remember, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment on what you think as well. And we'll see you guys
next time. Ciao for now.
Adios.